What's up, Star Wars fans? How's it going? It's John. I have a very simple question for you guys in this video, and I think it's a good one, actually. Do you believe that Rogue One, a Star Wars story, is going to be disappointing? Do you believe it's going to be disappointing? Now, as of filming this, and as of releasing this, the movie's not quite out yet. It comes out December 16th, 2016. And I've only seen the trailers. I know Disney has been very, very hush-hush as far as the movie goes. As of now, there's been no critiques, there's been no reviews over Rogue One. They've shown like 30 minutes or so to media, to select media, bits and pieces of the movie, and so far the feedback's been good for what they've seen. But we really don't know much about the movie. It's basically it's a prequel. It takes place before Episode 4, so it's basically the story of finding the original Death Star plans. But do you believe it's going to be disappointing, the fact that it's basically the first movie that is not part of the Star Wars saga line, right? I'm not including the Star Wars Clone Wars movie. I'm not including the Ewok movies that came out in Europe. This is the first spin-off that Disney's going to do, because when they paid $4 billion to Lucas for the Star Wars right, we all knew that basically they were going to do more than just the original saga movies, right? They've already announced a Han Solo movie, a Boba Fett movie, and a Yoda movie, among others. So pretty much every year for indefinitely, we're going to be receiving a new Star Wars movie, which I think is great. But a lot is weighing on Rogue One because this is the first one that they're kind of doing outside the saga. So do you guys think it's going to be disappointing? I think, here's my thought. I think it won't be as good as Episode 7. A lot of the characters that we know aren't going to be in this movie. Darth Vader is going to have an appearance. We know that from the trailer. How much of an appearance, we really don't know, to be honest with you. All the characters that we're introduced with to Rogue One, Jyn Erso and all that, we don't see them later on. So my guess, and again, I haven't seen the movie obviously at this point, but my guess is this is going to be a very dark movie. We all obviously know what's going to happen. No spoilers here. We know that they're going to find the Death Star plans, right? We know that that's going to happen. My theory is at the end of the movie, I think people are going to die. I think it's going to be pretty dark, and it's going to kind of build up to Episode 4 and all the good stuff. But we'll see. Maybe we'll see some of the characters in Star Wars Rebels, the cartoon. I don't know. But I think it's going to be very dark. So will it be disappointing? Not necessarily. Will it be as good as Episode 7? Not necessarily. I think it's cost $200 million to produce. I want to say my guess is it's probably going to do close to $800 million worldwide in theaters. So I think it's going to be successful for Disney. I think it's going to be probably on par to what we see with the Marvel movies, right, that they do. I know Doctor Strange did very well recently with Disney, and that is a great, I haven't seen the movie, I've heard great reviews, but it's also a comic book that's, well known, but not as well known as the Avengers necessarily and others. So you look at movies like Ant-Man's done pretty well. So if those can do well, I certainly think Rogue One with a Star Wars name behind it will do well as well. So curious what you guys' thoughts are. I'm really anxious to see this movie. I've gotten tickets Thursday night, the right before, and the IMAX. I'll have a video up that night that I will be posting, basically talking about my thoughts and sharing my opinion of Rogue One. I'm really excited to see that. I can't wait. So I will be seeing it opening night. I'm curious if you guys will be seeing it. If you're watching this video, I'm assuming you're a Star Wars fan, so I'm assuming you probably most likely will watch Rogue One. But what if it is a disappointment? What if the movie, let's face it, what if it sucks? Let's say the movie sucks. Will that tarnish Star Wars legacy to you? We don't know, Episode 8 is coming out next year. That will certainly do well, but will the next spin-off Star Wars movie do as well? So a lot is riding on Rogue One, a lot is riding for Disney on this one. We'll wait and see. I'm excited to see it. I just want to share my thoughts. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, guys. We'll see you guys soon, and may the Force be with you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you guys want to stay in touch, please subscribe. Also, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. At my website, swnet77.com. If you're interested in getting a Starwarsnut77 t-shirt, they're also available at chopshopgoods.com. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.